There's only a small and selective group choosing what the whole world wanna see, or what they think the whole world wanna see, because it's crazy out there. So only these pre-selected ideas are the ones that actually go through.
And welcome to another episode of Pitching Creative Sessions. And today we are going to be talking about development.
Yeah, recently we noticed there's been like this secret war between creators and managers and agents and developers, and it's kind of going crazy because like agents and managers, they won't normally accept unsolicited ideas, pitches, or even pilot scripts. And it's of course because there's so many people wanting to go into the business, they wouldn't have time to actually go through every single idea of everyone who has an idea for a show or for a movie or for anything. So they have this policy that they only accept new material through maybe recommendations or sometimes through other managers or contests, festivals, and all these things we know. But the thing is, only a few made it through. So I see, or at least what I think my opinion of the matter is, there's only a small and selective group choosing what the whole world wanna see, or what they think the whole world wanna see, because it's crazy out there. So only these pre-selected ideas are the ones that actually go through developers such as Netflix or Hulu, Amazon, or cable channels as ABC, Universal, CW, and everything. So, how can new ideas or new voices come through when they don't have access to this path, or how actually the audience can say what they want to see? Because one thing is going into a platform and choosing something from there, from what they are offering, and another thing is finding in that platform what you actually want to see that night.
I think as a platform or as an owner of a platform, the big issue is how am I certain or how can I assure that I'm getting new content, that I'm getting new people, that I'm bringing new ideas to the customers if I'm getting the ideas from the same guy that at the end of the day, he has his own opinion, he has his own way to look at things. And it's not that it's good or it's bad, but at the end of the day, even like when you are writing a book, doing a movie, whatever, anything that you do, it has a perception, it has a story behind it, and it's going to be your way of thinking going through that thing that you're doing. So we're going to put ourselves in the shoes of platform developers and platform owners. And our main objective is how can I assure that I'm picking actually new things for the audience and making sure that these new things are the things that are going to be successful. Why? Because we're not going to be jeopardizing just money into something that maybe is not going to work.
Yeah, and the thing that comes to mind, speaking of streaming platforms, that I think they have it a little bit easier because they have like an immediate response with their audience, it's maybe having another like tab in their already streaming services where the audience can access with their same account. They don't have to do anything else to make it easier for the viewers, where maybe you can have projects from New Voices. Like anyone can sign up and upload maybe a poster, a logline, a summary, or a pilot overview of the project and publish it, and the viewers and the audience will actually vote for what they want to see. They will go to this, we'll call it development tab, and they could access and see what are the new proposals for horror and what are the new proposals for comedy, and they will vote for them. And this will not only benefit the streaming services, you can also, as a manager or as an agent, you can go into this development tab and see which stories are actually being voted the most for the audience, and you can go and see which writers are getting these ideas, and maybe you come up and you see like the top five are written by the same guy. We need to sign him because he's having ideas that the public actually wants to see.
I think you can just do it like the way some platforms already do it, where you have a certain standard that you're just gonna have to fill.
Yeah.
You're just gonna put the synopsis. You're gonna have to put a breakdown of the episodes, certain lineups that not all the people are gonna have the time, or not all the people are gonna know how to do it. That way, you know that at least the people that are entering, or the people that are submitting those pitches or those ideas are people that actually know how to develop their ideas. And just with that, at least you know that there's a certain level for you to at least look at the idea. And maybe at the end of the day, the person who's submitting the idea, it's not the one who's going to be developing that at the end. You're going to have a group of writers or a group of developers that are going to do the idea, but you can just do it like the way it happens with uh, film festivals or screenwriting festivals, where you know that you send your idea, and maybe, I mean, the way it is, maybe they come up with an idea that is kind of like yours, but you can sign up that I know that if this happens, it happens, and that's it. I mean, that's something that you already do when you submit something to a festival. You can have kind of like the same rules, and be changing that every month. Every 2 months, there's gonna be new content. You just send your things, sign up. If you get approved, you're gonna be on the air or you're gonna be in the app in 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, you can be like showing this for the voters, like maybe in periods of 6 months to actually have some statistics around it. But actually, what you would say about submitting, like, of course, not everyone will know how to submit a project, but what will be like really good for actually the developers at this streaming platforms and for the agents, it will save a lot of time. Like the first step will be someone submitting everything you want, the pilot, the breakdown, the bible, the pitch, like everything the project will need. The audience or the voters will only see maybe the poster, the logline, and a summary, and they will vote for that. So you as Netflix or Amazon or Hulu will go to the top 10. These are the ones that are voting. I'll see what log lines I like, and maybe I'll go and see their pitch. And if they make it to the top three, okay, I see the pitch, I know what it is. Now I'm gonna read the pilot. So you're actually saving money and time because we are changing from viewing in demand or watching series in demand to actually creating and developing content on demand because it's you know you're gonna make it because the audience is already there. You're not jeopardizing like everything on a hunch or on a feeling or maybe trying to copy what other platforms are doing. You actually are listening to your audience.
Yes, and it's a process that you already have, and maybe not in this way, but with someone else. That's a thing that you're already doing. You're already receiving pitches. You're already checking what of those ideas are good or what of those ideas doesn't require a big investment on your part. And I think it's something that they can just start doing, maybe as a test, maybe even just to make the audience feel that they are listening to them. Because yes, you already have like all the projects lined up, the way you're gonna do it, and we know that uh, the way like a TV it's doing it from years already. It's they have the pitch season, they have the pilot season. After the pilot, they do focus group. They check with people if people like it. With this idea,
It's
you already have the focus group of all this before being created. So when you do the pilot, this pilot should be something that is already curated by your own audience. So you can even post the pilot and have another section of, okay, these were the projects that were developed. This is the pilot. Are you sure you want to watch this? And like I said, it can be something where you're gonna make the audience or make your consumers feel like you are actually listening to them and you're creating things that they want to watch.
And you are actually having this original ideas, these original voices, maybe that they don't have access through the other ways. Because being honest, we know there's a lot of gatekeepers from having an idea, learning how to develop it for your agent, manager, and then actually streaming it or airing it or getting into a movie theater. There's a whole lot of way there, and there are many people involved, and maybe some ideas just get lost in the way, and maybe there were good ideas, but we never know.
And I guess that will be all for the session for today. Thank you for watching us, and see us next time for another creative session.